Yo, how's everybody doing today? It's your boy, Airboy, and today I will be taking a look at something a little different. The Mega... Sorry, a little clogged up. The Mega Bloks Constructs Game of Thrones Dragons. Now, full disclosure, I like the dragon designs, but I have never actually seen Game of Thrones. But I saw these guys while I was wandering around town today, and I thought they looked pretty cool, so I decided to grab them. And now I kind of want to check out Game of Thrones. So before we take a look at the dragons, we'll take a look at their packaging. They just come like this. They're little eggs nestled in these little cardboard things. This one's my personal favorite. Drogon. I assume that's how you pronounce it. If I mispronounce their names, I apologize. I'm going to try to do my best here. I assume this one is named Drogon. He is a red dragon. Out of the three, he's my favorite. We got Rhaegal, or Hagel. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. He's the green one. Or she. Again, I don't know the characters. I just saw them and thought they were cool. I still need to sit down and watch Game of Thrones sometime. Then we got the last one. Viserion, I think. He's the yellow/goldish one. And the only reason I don't have him out and I have the other two out is because I'm going to build this guy on camera. Now, they all have the same general build. They're all built the same way, so what I do with this guy is the same thing you would have to do with these two. The first thing you want to do is you want to crack the egg open. Pour out the contents. I'll just set the egg to the side. Got your instructions, which I don't need because I've already done this twice. If I need them, I'll have them sitting there. I just pour out the bags. I'm not going to go over every individual... Well, I'll go over it as I'm building the thing, but I'm not going to go over them beforehand. So let me empty everything out. Okay, each wing's individually packed, I forgot. I will point out that the wings are made of, like, rubber, which I do kind of like. Pour that out. Alright, so it is more or less a gold dragon than it is a yellow one. I kind of like that. And I love how you got 3 color options. Alright, first thing you want to do is you want to take these 2 parts, click them together. Now, all these parts are made of kind of a softish plastic. I don't know why. And what do we want to do after that? Oh, I'm going to take this part, these 2 parts, the head and the neck, put them together. Plug the base of the neck right in there. We take the legs, plug them in there. Alright, let me get comfortable here. You got 2 of these little claw parts you want to plug into the feet. You want to take this part here, plug it in, take this part, plug it in. I'm not going to keep saying plug it in. Alright, you got 3 of these little spine pieces. They're going to plug in here. Here. And here. Now we're going to work on my favorite part of these things, the wings. You want to take this part, you got two of these. You take the wing, what you want to do is you want to loop that hole over the thumb claw, like that. Then you take this end, and plug it into, and swoop it over this ball joint connection here. Then you take two of these sticks, you got four of them, but you take two, plug them into the hand like that. You come up here, take the little peg-shaped end on the wing and just swoop it over the tip there. Do the same thing, just give it a light pull and swoop it over the point. You can see how that connects there. And you take these two parts, pop them together. You pop them together. You pop them together. There you go. And you pop the elbow in. Then just plug the arm into the body like that. Then you do the same thing. Just repeat the process. Take the claw. Take the claw part of the arm. And I already went over it once. You just repeat the same thing over again. It's that simple. I'm going to do it on camera so y'all know what to do. Plug that in. Just plug it in, plug it in. Plug that in there like so. And what we got left here is mainly to serve as a display base. Take these two parts, plug them together. You take the egg, click it back together, plug this part on top. Then, as you can see in the background, you can totally display him like in a flying pose like that. With his mouth open, you plug this little flame part in. Let me raise the camera so you can see what the hell I'm doing. As you can see, there's 4 different holes underneath on his belly where you can attach him to the stand. Just take the fire, plug it into his mouth, right there. Make a little fire effect. And there you go. Now it looks like he's flying and breathing fire, and yeah, that looks pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take these guys off their egg stands and look at them all individually. And I'll go over the poseability and stuff. Alright, the little parts of his stand are inside the egg. Let me just reposition myself here. Boop. Move their fire effect parts. We're not going to need those. Stand these guys up. Oops. Yeah, look at all 3 of them. we'll start with the one I just put together. Take a little look at each one individually. Here we have, I already forgot his name. Oh, Viserion. I think that's how you pronounce it. Again, never seen Game of Thrones. If you know the correct pronunciation of these names, please correct me in the comment section. As you can see, he is a beautiful gold dragon. Now, for Mega Bloks figures, these guys are actually pretty good. And they're pretty cheap, too. Like, each one is about $5 a pop at my local Meijer. See, there's lots of nice molded detail all throughout these guys. Very reptilian, very dragon-esque. Now, I haven't seen the show, but I do know what the dragons look like, and this is fairly accurate. You know, more of a wyvern look than a dragon, but, you know, wyverns are just a breed of dragon, to my knowledge, so it works. Alright, that one's Viserion. Here we have Rhaegal, or Rhaegal, I don't know how to pronounce it. He's the green dragon. He's probably my second favorite. Viserion's the third. Rhaegal is the second, and Drogon is the first. And I think he's the only one whose name I'm pronouncing correctly. And again, detail-wise, they're all the same. The only real difference is the color. As you can see, I wish there was some more color on the insides of their wings. I guess that's really what the sticks are for, but overall, I do like it. I love the fact that they use rubber for the wings. It really helps add to the poseability and realism adds a little realism to these figures. We're going to take a look at my favorite, Drogon, the black and red dragon. I love that beautiful wing pattern. Kind of reminds me of a monarch butterfly. The reddish-orange coloring. Alright, now, poseability, I'm just going to show it off with him because, again, they're all the same with the exception of color. The head is on a ball joint. You can look up, and most everything is on a ball joint here. You can look up, that far, down, that far. You can open the mouth. The neck is on a ball joint here. You can do a full rotation. If it's on a ball joint, just go ahead and assume it can do a full rotation unless I say otherwise. The shoulders can do a full rotation. They can go up and down, so you can flap the wings. These things would be really good for stop motion enthusiasts, if you want a decent dragon. The elbows are on ball joints. They can also allow for rotation. Each individual wing finger is on a ball joint, so you can totally, like, fold up the wings to make it look like he's not flying. I do love that the wings are more or less the most posable part of these guys. Like, if you're a stop-motion enthusiast and you need a decent, like, Lego-style dragon for something, these guys would probably fit the bill very, very well. The wings are very poseable. You can do a lot with these dragon wings. Now, there is a bigger version of Drogon here that I am definitely going to get because that thing looks awesome. And, you know, and I will say right now, I love dragons. Now, where was I? Poseability. Oh, yeah. As you saw, each individual wing part is on a ball joint. We come down, the legs. Now, there's no separate hinges on the legs, just the one ball joint on the hip area. You can go all the way around. The tail, the base of which is on a ball joint. Now, the one gripe I have with these figures is I wish that the tail had like a bendy wire or something inside of it so it can hold a pose, but no, sadly, it's just one solid piece of hard rubber, as well as the tip. The tip can rotate. So, yeah. That's really my only gripe. I can deal with the legs not having hinges or anything. I just wish the tail had some way to keep a pose instead of just being limited to a curved-like position. So, yeah, there we go. That's pretty much it with these guys. I mean, I don't know what to compare them with. I don't have... Well, you know what? Since Mega Bloks is borderline knockoff Legos, give me a second. Just let me set them up here. set them up. Oh, stand. There we go. Just stand. Just stand. There we go. Reposition the camera a little bit. Focus. Alright, 1 second. I got a couple things I can compare with. Hey, if you want to know how he compares to a basic Lego, how these guys compare to basic Lego minifigures, here he is with, here they are with a basic Lego minifigure. As you can see, they're a bit taller, as they should be, because they're dragons. What else was... Oh! Here they are next to the NECA Spyro the Dragon. If you're wondering how that looked. The Spyro's a bit bigger than them, obviously. Alright, what else? What else can I do? Just for the hell of it, here they are next to Studio Series Megatron. The Revenge of the Fallen version. Yeah, oh, you know what? Hold on, I got, oh! Here they are next to the... Crap, I forgot his name. Yep, just Bionicle, whose name I can't remember. Let me go get one whose name I actually can remember. I'll put that thing over here somewhere. Oh. Here it is next to... Here they are next to Lego Bionicle Toagali. Just cuz. Just to get a sense of how big these things are. Oop. And yeah, there we go. That pretty much does it for these guys. There you have the Bloks constructs, Game of Thrones, Viserion, Rhaegal, and Drogon. And overall, these guys are really, really good little dragon figures. I mean, if you can find them, I highly recommend picking them up. And I know I kind of got ahead of myself there on that part. As they stand, well, this guy's standing up pretty high. Stand about 4.5 inches, around that high. You know, I might as well do the wingspan measurement too. Oop. The wings spread out as far as I can get them. Preferably without things popping off. There we go. Now they stand about roughly 4 inches from foot to the tip of their head. And their wingspan goes about... They got an 11-inch wingspan. That's not too bad. Yeah, final thought, like I just said, these guys are really, really good little dragon figures. If you can find them, I highly recommend picking them up. These guys are really, really cool. Neat little things just to have in your collection. My personal favorite, Drogon, simply because of the colors and the fact that I'm pretty sure his name is the only one I pronounced correctly. But I thought that they're all cool in their own right. Don't get me wrong, I love them all. It's just Drogon is my favorite. So if you can find either one of these three, I highly recommend picking up. They are very neat. The only real downside is the tail and the fact that the three of them are pretty much clone sets design-wise. If you have one, you pretty much have them all. They all do the same thing. Same part count, same posability, same design, just different colors. So really it's just, if you only want to get one, it's just a matter of color preference. Green, gold, red, and black. So this has been the Mega Constructs Game of Thrones Dragons. If you enjoyed the review, hit the like button, leave a nice comment, and enjoy the rest of your day. And I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye.